the 7
Yeah.
map pool, which they've obviously been doing behind the scenes. They've had the time to do it. So maybe it's
here, but we get to see it on early here. A tough map to work on the T side, and we're going to see that aggression out of the gates here. Full on rush down middle here. Flashbang comes through as well, perfectly placed to continue their aggression. Axel, though, in between all of the CTs here, trying to be sneaky, trying to be a wrench in the system here of Big's aggression, but they're still just down middle, and now they finally get the strike here. So they've taken full banana, but they've lost apartments control in the meantime. Taps is going to find another one. Boomich trying to escape here, taking a lot of damage, and that site is going to be claimed, but they're going to have to work within a 5v3, and now a 5v2.
5 versus 2, very unfortunate for Cloud9. They simply just did not win out those duels. Hobbit searching for a fight. He wants to give his team a slight advantage before the masses arrive, and that is not going to come. Sin
And they commit to the bid as well. They don't fall back too much contact there with
process down to 44 HP. Issue is Perfecto and now him has been eliminated. That's a good man advantage for the German side.
come through. So you're seeing Sin join the fray as well, and this round going very well in favor of Big.
Ooh, that's something nice though. Hobbit, good opener. Gets a bit of a love tap from Axile. And now with Sin rotating in, he's just going to bait a little bit through the smoke. Could allow Tapson to perform, and he will with a FAMAS. Claims one, but a lovely trade from Axile there. It's somehow with 3 versus 3, and somehow Cloud9 are actually going to get this bomb down. And Hobbit, okay, it's a big round after having the man advantage and also having the gamble stack.
I mean, yeah, it was not even too much of a gamble stack. They're going to lose these guns as well here out towards CT spawn. Crimble's going to be able to fight and get out of dodge there safely. Avoids the bomb explosion. But yeah, I mean, not too much contact there with
19, Boomic's former squad, Nartis Vincere, they won the Grand Slam. So yeah.
the Intel Grand Slam. It was just a little later. Oh, that
And they win
being
this
said,
round.
though,
This
they're going
is
to walk right into a B-side stack here. There's 4 players boosted up as well. Elevated angle, though. They don't find the kills. How did Hobbit find 2
What?
there? And a third through the smoke. Hobbit finding all the entries, dismantling that stack. And absolutely breaking them apart right there. Cloud9 thought maybe they sold a fake on the A side. But it's just easier elimination for them. And they're going to chase down Mantu as well. That's fantastic work right there. Able to break through the stack, and now they have to break through another one, but it's just USPs to get through here this time. They're going to walk into them, though. This is a cool little setup that they've got going. Are they ever going to take that contact? There's one, and surely the second follows there. Now they spot things out, but there's still a player hanging about here. Axel can't afford to go down. He needs to find himself out of this position here. He swings for the fences. He does find 2 at the very least, but bomb now recovered. Now they have to turn and burn it towards this B side. The best of a worst situation here from Big.
this next round, and if they're able to get another frag potentially here as well, that's going to be really damaging for the economy of C9, and they might actually get all of them. Okay, they don't win the round, but my god, is that a very good way to...
Here, Perfecto's just giving a little peek. Nothing too aggressive here. You can see him holding for that aggression here. Now he's going to go for that little jiggle on crouching right there and just stepping up slightly. Oh, wow. Moving out of apartments there. Gets blasted by Crimbo, though. Not able to take that space. Going for a bit of a risk right there. Same as Boomich. They're just walking through smokes right now.
The noise, they're not going to anticipate this. Tapson will be taking first contact. He's kind of out in the open. He does move back a little bit, so do create that crossfire. Hobbit getting swung in on Tapson with a smoke in his hand. He's going to be eliminated. Hobbit holds the spray. What has he eaten this morning? Because he is on red hot form, and that's 2 rounds now that he's just completely cracked open and capitulated this B-bomb site.
Axel working on the extremity. They also have Boomich that's willing to take that space and work on the other side of the map there. So they take fights on 2 different... Oh, that's a lot of damage from Mantu. Trying to take an early duel there. Doesn't spot anything either. And this is a very fast play. Cloud9 looking to turn up the heat a little bit. Walking into the flames, so they have to bypass this aggression here. Sin spots him out.
Very aggressive, peering in. He's going to take the first shot and misses. Luckily, does understand that someone's going to try hunt him down. It is only the Mac 10 that's been eliminated, but Mantu, is he really going to go aggressive once again? He's being held for, but it does not matter. Cracks the cranium of Electronic, and we were talking in, well, the desk was talking that Mantu's definitely going to be one player that needs to step up, and right there, that's a perfect example of it.
Yeah, it's a risky re-peek right there, but he does get blasted by Boomich. Boomich needs the side of the map here, 25 seconds, so it is just going to be this B-side finish here. And Boomich finds even more. Swing CT again. They sell the rotates. There's one more on the back of the site, and now they have to commit. But they have no idea that Process is still waiting here on the back of the site. Boomich, can he find himself another one? 10 seconds left. The bomb needs to make it into the site. Perfecto's down so low. New box here. Eventually spotted. Perfecto can't land the trade just yet. Pro's playing it perfectly to time. And eventually, there's going to be no time left here. Perfecto's still going to land the kill.
Dried, but good early damage. Prosos, what? He still gets a frag onto Boomich, but Axel, we've been talking about his A lurks. He's going to initiate himself out of Boiler, and that is sensational. But C9, a quick turnaround over towards the A bomb site. Crimbo with the AWP, not his primary weapon. He's been left all by himself, and
both of them not able to connect on those, you know, just walkout plays. Those feels a lot more proactive, a lot more aggressive. Axel given the reins on a lot of these rounds here. And same with Boomich as he just takes these fights up Banana. Again, he's winning them.
Even going to double down. Prosos, granted, was only on a 5-7. And Axel, yeah, I think I want to be winning every single one of them.
Yeah, from this point forward here, you got to lock it down.
Some to look elsewhere on this map. Has a minute left on the clock. They might try take some control over towards Banana. Boomich, big. So it's just these three players here.
Gotta get ready with this flash pop there. Molly goes in towards site here. Crimble gonna bail out immediately and taken care of by Axile. They spot out the player Big Pit as well. Sin looking to fight forward here. Tagged down by the op, I believe there. Wallbang out of the server, and Mantu cannot support. Like you said, there was no rotations coming through there. Start this retake here. Bomb getting towards that half-tick mark. Process inching his way forward. The flashbang to facilitate them on in, but it's easily avoided. Perfecto able to turn. Spins for the win. Hobbit now left in the last man standing on site, able to find the first, but again, that's the kit dropped here. Mantu, no time. He'll find the kill, but he will not find the round. Cloud9 continue to win.
That's such a good post plant for Cloud9, but long he gets smoked out. That should just be called. They shouldn't have gone for it. And now with a low buy, a weird force buy, and some hero rifles, big.
Here we'll see if they can bounce back here. They have a chance in a 4v5, but they've had those before. Can they find more success? Process with the hero rifle finds himself a second, taps in as well, strikes on the Perfecto. You might have seen a little bit of a stumble here from Cloud9. Axel eventually able to finish off Tabson, but it's still
we're going to vie for that same result, making noise, not really clearing Boiler. So Crimbo, a perfect position to succeed. He can just get one and tuck, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Nope, he pushes forward. Where Big don't have the real information, and they don't have any rotations. And here, the Execute comes storming in. Crimbo towards Mini Pit. Last time he didn't get a single frag. This time he does get one, but it's Axel from Apartments. He does the exact same play to Crimbo. Jumps down, assassinates him.
Cloud9 are able to take that space towards brackets without taking too much damage. And I mean, when that happens here.
And Electronic, he's been great at taking space onto his bomb sites. In that last round, he's more than just take space, he wins it out. And while speaking of taking space, P90 is out in his hand. Bye-bye Process, bye-bye Tapsim, because Electronic, he simply does not care that we're playing in the quarterfinals of a 500k tournament. He pulls out the P90, some would regard as a meme gun, and he runs through and just decimates everybody. That's the round over. That's the half over. Completely blocked out by utility. Smokes continuously rain in, and Electronic, he might not just be done with his blood sorter.
Go ahead and go for the ace right now. They're giving it to them in this fight back, but no, they're just throwing down the barrage of HGs. The P90 could finish the job, man. Oh, it's Crim down. He is taking good space.
This is the best case scenario to win a round. CT smoke put in, lovely entry flash. Hobbit does dodge that, but can't quite get a kill on top of that. Nice, good first. However, the defense, they're just going to have to use their brawn to fight their way in.
Yeah, they just got to lock in with the dualies right now. Electronic trying to chase here, but a crossfire breakthrough finds the first here. There's a flank formulating as well. A second coming through from Electronic here. He's running out of time, but he's finding the kills to back it up.
He's got a USP, and I don't know where he was running to, but he was very deep in Apartments when we switched to him, and this should be an easy round for Big. They want to be doing this as clean as possible. Prosos is the one player with Sin's got US SMG as well, and we want these SMGs to open themselves up, open up their arms, excel, extra $600 per kill, and an SMG gets 3 kills and dies. Honestly, best case scenario, because you're not going to be repurchasing a rifle if you do survive. So the fact that he was able to get those kills, it doesn't seem to get much consistency with the kills, but when he does get the kills, they are outrageous.
Early in the round, or aggressive early in the round, basically. He's just looking to sacrifice his life for a trade, hoping to catch some of those no Kevlar players. They're going to take a lot of space quickly, but yeah, the headshot quickly comes out from Electronic, and he contains that with ease. Flash setup as well to continue aggression here. Process looking for the trade here. He's not too scared off by this here. Axile might give him a repeat. See if that is the case. Electronic gonna swing through the smoke, but they line up for Prosus. What an incredible lineup. 2 more.
And they're not going to anticipate Boomich here. Prosos, the bomb gets dropped finally. His spree of desolation ends, and yeah, they just favor. And also, by only using 2 players, their money's good, and now momentum's in their favor.
Spam down range there through the smoke. Hobbit is stuck between a rock and a hard place here. He's avoiding it, but he sends it right back, and he finds a kill. How is Hobbit getting away with his life? He's getting blocked by Boomich, but they're just going to stick around. They're committed to this bit here. They're committed to holding down this line. Tapson won't swing for the trade in times that they're trying to take. The smoke gets sent downrange in towards bottom banana. This is the sort of space creation I'm talking about. This is the sort of ground you need.
Like, it was tactical chaos almost. Like, you had the trades coming out. You had Hobbit swinging first. Boomich going in the trade. Perfect the Academy squad. Now up against the world. Hobbit, low HP from his earlier interactions. Are they going to trade him? Sin does. Yet to take any damage. Smoke in CT. Does deny presence from Axile. And the Molly nade combo, unfortunately, doesn't catch anyone off guard. So the digits get tapped in. Sin takes the fight. Unfortunately, this one will not go in his favor. And look how quick Electronic is as well. Yes, they had at the beginning, but Cloud9 do sail to an 11th. And even
this execution.
Have to get going now. 15 seconds. Time ticking down. Finally launch themselves out. The setup is nice. This time it does not fall. It holds strong. Bomb trying to get planted, but unfortunately, even though it does go down, everyone around Prosus has fallen. It's the last savior for the German side, and they decimate that executes.
Yeah, I mean, that's always
very proficiently last round. With a flash on long, it's been dodged. Tapson, big duel to win. Boomich, though, still around, ready to play. Now, with a motor smoke being put down once again, it forces Axile and Electron to hold down all by themselves. However, it is broken through. Rotations, though, they're going to be coming in very fast. Boomich close on these entries on the T side.
See if Hobbit can close it out in the 1v3. We had a vision on Man2. Won't matter. Crimbo will.
But speaking of Boomich, he's going to be bombarded with shrapnel. Brought down to 50 HP. And Pop, speaking of utility, it's now C9's turn to hand it over to Big. Hobbit swings in. And
care of. We're going to see a last-ditch effort towards that A-side. Electronic taking some HP off his shoulder, but this setup is pretty nasty. Off angle held from Perfecto, but the swing comes through from the MP9. Electronic, only one man to defend against it here in a 1v4. Crimbo looking to save Big the strife of losing map 1, but will the table here. And right now, they're bringing to the table a little bit of a ramp stack. Axel, he needs to turn around as the aggression's coming through, but maybe he doesn't, as Hobbit has taken care of 2 so far.
I'll be a firm believer. Taps him. Does he anticipate Axile? Axile just might get timed, and it seems like he will. Turns away. Electronic buying some time for his teammates to come down and rotate, and he hits the headshot on Sin. That's so unfortunate for the youngster. There was no chance I thought that was going to be hit. However, it's the 2 versus 2. Tapson and Crimbo both add 1 to their tally, but the bomb being planted might be a bit of a and might be used to bait in Perfecto.
It's baited in Crimbo, the right into Perfecto. That's exactly what they were hoping for, but Perfecto runs out of ammo, can't land the shot, and Boomich has rotated far away. Now Tapson left into the clutch, but Boomich going for the full 10-second defuse here. Tapson hoping that he got off of it here. Is he going to peek him forward? It doesn't look like he's going to get it in time. He gets off the bomb, but Tapson will still land the kill.
More oomph, because over on Inferno, it didn't serve them to any benefit that they won those rounds. And I don't know, Tapson just really caught off guard there actually in the smoke. It's an opener. However, surely they don't get anything more from that.
I just got peppered through the smoke right there, and that's going to end up taking care of business on that corner safely. Prosus is kind of close on his heels. That actually take care of him. Sin good well in this this next map, and from Cloud9. So pretty valuable information maintained here from Hobbit. We'll see if he has any sort of vision. As you can see, he starts spamming the smoke, so he must have had something, some sort of knowledge right there to cue that.
We saw something similar to this happen on Inferno, where they just didn't have enough time to perform what they wanted to. And now with a big lack of utility, they're starting to converge onto this A-bomb site. Electronic goes 1 for 1 in the flames, and the anchoring holds down perfectly.
We'll see if he can win out on this exchange here. He's going to get a peek that he's hoping for here. We'll see who's quicker on the trigger as they're walking right into the angle. Man2's going to drop.
It's very unfortunate when you're peeking outside like that with the AWP. There's a million angles you have to check, and can you just grasp that right idea? But unfortunately, it will not be the case. Hobbit, nice reposition. Will be looking to catch them off as they're bounding towards him, and he will not miss a beat. Is able to get 3 before the Mac-10 slays him. Ooh. Sin, surely he doesn't give 3 back in return. Boomich swings him. To help them. Seems to be working out right now, and will Cloud9 even utilize the AWP on this CT side as Perfecto is playing the A anchor? Garage, Tapson, I don't think he's ever going to anticipate one player back red, one player under silo, and well, he doesn't even get to test Hobbit because Electronic eliminate ramp, and they might just meet head to head with the rest of Big's cavalry.
Oh, but Mantu able to pull things back with the rifle. You're down in towards Secret. They've made their way in towards this bomb site. Mantu has crossed. He slipped one by here successfully. Electronic not spotted just yet, taking a really nice off angle. Spots out another as well. Process, will he be able to be handled here? He's getting flanked as well. There's freebies for Boomich to find, and he will take the last.
Fortunately, the air bomb site needs to be fortified because Big, they're already walking their way through. Crimbo eliminates the first. Mantu, success outside onto Electronic. And maybe they could have done with an AWP in this round to fight this outside presence. Axel shows his hand in secret, and this finally should be a round in favor of Big.
He has to. The only way they win this is capitalizing on those low HP bars. There's that step out from Axel. You could see he had
pressure on towards door is very, very important. So overall,
Electronic, that one's been easily extinguished. This triple up towards ramp. Boomich is going to find an early pick, but now Electronic needs to get himself prepared. He's going to catch Crimble with utility out there, so he's going to deal with one prong of approach here. They can't make it down the vents because Boomich is spamming them through smoke here. The lobby flank is coming through. It's a perfect bit of proactivity as the HE is going to dunk him down. Hobbit's going to finish the job. Towards Squeaky here. We're talking 30 seconds left on the clock now. That's the last smoke tossed in from the CT side, but there are 4 players close by here.
Yes, Electronic has moved outside of Secret, so he'll be fighting towards the A-bomb site. I think he knows that there is no one going down Secret. Boomich dumps it with a nade. However, playing up close and personal is still able to get to Mantu. Nice trade, but the round is crumbling. Be using the AWP that much, apparently. And the interview, well, this can be very interesting to hear their thoughts. However, can Big at least clamor together for this? Is still the T side of nuke, so it's still very unfavorable. And they'll be wrapping around the A-bomb site. Electronic spots them out, but it's far too late. Boomich falls. Electronic pulls the trigger a little bit too early, reveals himself, and Perfecto, even though he is in his position of of anchoring down the A-bomb site, only good for that first, as everyone else around him fails to step up to the plate. Axile tagged in the Molotov. They know where he is. Nade sails to his head, almost kills. He wants to save it.
Certainly died a bomb. Process is giving him a little fight, but Process wants a little KD for himself. We'll close out that round there. Big, nice with the 4.
Isn't awful. It was just the unorthodox strategies that Cloud9 were pulling out that I think impressed me so much. And now it's a little bit more like Tapson, Sin. They are just fighting outside alongside Process. Each player getting a piece of the pie. Boomich finally does get something in return, but the bomb down towards Secret and nobody on this CT half, because this T side for Cloud9, it's not going to be the easiest. But
here to deal with some of the pressure. That HE is going to do some damage here. This position works out well, and no big troubles here just yet. I like that they're sending Mantu aggressive towards the side of the yard, but the SMG farming up some cash is really crucial. Boomich is going to be able to get there out of the gates here. Now they're going to split in towards ramp as well. There's a boosted up player. That flashbang going to facilitate some aggression here, and Mantu has to prepare himself with some extra help from Crimbo. Now mollied off there. That molly's going to be good, though, to buy some time here. Axile not clearing the boost. Nobody clearing boost. One, and about a second there. Hobbit able to turn in time.
What a trade. He's taking long-range fights. I don't know what he can do with this. He's going to get the information. A well-placed microphone deep in enemy lines. But he can't even... I don't even know what he can do. Tapson, though, massive kill onto Boomich. Puts them back into the... down to Perfecto as well. Wait, no, the Molotov misses. It's going to give Perfecto so much space to work with. Perfecto is still going to be able to get one. However, lovely trades out. Crimbo picks up the kit. And it's a bit scrappy. It's a bit messy. But Big use their man advantage. And they continue this lead.
That is their bonus.
Yeah, to be fair, the SMG was probably best in that scenario because he wouldn't have had much impact with the AWP in that round. So the fact that he was able to have a weapon that he could use at close range was very impactful. Now, speaking about impact, he gets the opener with said AWP. Boomich as well, running through a Molotov. Yes, he does take that space, but takes a lot of HP with it. And Mantu, he is not done. Repositioning towards ramp, actually gets very aggressive, it appears. Or no, just holds the deep line, and Axile falls to his hand. Two-man advantage. Boomich might have to be the playmaker here. He might have to be their talisman, and unfortunately does not anticipate the second play.
Not a lot of time to clear these angles either. He's got to pretty much run it on down here. Process. A tough fight ahead. The auto shotty not going to be able to prevail. Spotting out the player as well on the top of Mustang. Hobbit going to have a free bomb plant. Both players not on the scene in time here. Perfecto looking to cover the flank. Mantu getting loud about his position. Caught by the off angle of Perfecto. Just enough HP to get the job done. And it's all in the back of Crimbo here to clutch. A 1v2. The right man for the job, but can he isolate? He's spotted up. He has to deal with this crossfire. He tries to turn for Hobbit, but it's
win round 16, we're going to go into a gun round where they have scraps. They are scraping the bottom of the barrel, and a fast play. It's perfect for Cloud9. They understand there's going to be very low utility. They understand the economy is very poor for the German side, and their read is perfect. That should be 10, and this could be Nuke being written off because of a 2 versus 4.
well, but everyone is here on the scene. And there's no way Mantu's getting out of this one alive here. Chased by Boomich, jumping around that corner. Just fall. Nice kill there for Mantu, but it's only one. Habson not going to be able to even grab.
And in a very devastating manner, Boomich, he's come in. He's doing something truly great with this team now. The brains behind the operation.
Yeah, I mean, you're not seeing a CT side like what we just saw almost ever. Elite unison, these riflers are so effectively playing off of each other right now. And Crimbo with the Nova, not going to be able.
Amazing team of Big. Very unfortunate, these youngsters. When we spoke to Sin, he was talking about how much it would mean to him to win a tournament like this. The smoke might even go for seconds, but he needs to be very careful. Nate blows open the smoke. He thinks it's a flashbang. The fact he's able to get one more there is very impressive. Good damage round to Electronic, but unfortunately it's not a frag. Still though,
giving him some space. Boomich has a huge flank opportunity, but now he's been spotted. And a missed opportunity from Process to take care of him. Mantu can't rotate back down. Two players known over towards this double door angle. Boomich just working these rotates right now. Will ring around the Rosie from Process here. But Boomich is going to fall right into the hands of Tabson. Again, Tabson getting him on the secret play. To punch in the digits over towards Astralis. Now Electronic has coverage. He hears the bomb being stuck here. Hobbit now left into a clutch, but Tabson going to put that one to a quick position, a comfortable spot to try and open things up. As you can see, taking a fight. Spots one out towards that AC. And Molly doesn't quite land, but Axile is going to deal with Crimbo early when he around that corner. This is going to be a tough fight for him to succeed in.
Tabson is rotating in, but Prosos, great flashbang. The off angle, unfortunately, as soon as you get exposed there, you have nowhere else to hide. Sin at the back of the bomb site doesn't garner any success. Tabson's the only one to even get a frag, and Cloud9 will be securing themselves match and series point. Elimination point for Big.
It's very good versus Big. It looks incredible. The CS that they're putting out in terms of the T side and even bringing that energy into the defense. This is terrible timing for Mantu. He's going to fall. Of course he will.
Stab them with the sharpest of blades. Prosos trying to get aggressive. Low HP, still finds the frag, but cannot escape. Good opener.
You now might have a chance in this off angle. Hop it. You're looking to turn that corner. They're going to take this fight. Crimbo caught on a little bit of an unfortunate timing. Still manages to nearly find two. That's incredible stuff coming through from Mantu right there. Damage being done. Sin upgrade to an AK. And Big, they will be able to stay afloat from this point.
Patience from Prosos alongside Crimbo, so they'll be here ready and raring to fight.
Process ready to gear up for some kills here. Has an opportunity inside the fence, able to distract enough. Axile though, and Perfecto finding the trades, and another entry from Axile. Boomich on the lurk as well towards Mini. Is going to step through the smoke. It's all in the back of Sin, and he's shown his hands. To do is focus in towards lobby and vent, and that's what Hobbit's doing. Has a deadly off angle that he's going to take here. Sin, he's put to rest with a nice one tap from Hobbit.